Welcome back to Skyrim. We are here in the Swindler's Den, looking for Kematu, who is here to assassinate a Hammerfell noble. Oh, they saw me, they heard me. Oh, I missed. Crap. Lydia, help. Okay, he's not that bright, thankfully. Huh? Ow. Gonna die. Couple ammo. Ah! Get him. Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright, let's go back to Elemental Burst. You like that? Oh boy. Alright, you take the lead, Lydia. Ah, sorry. No room in here. What? They got a mage. I'm frozen. Ow. Lydia, help. He's been disintegrated. Where did he go? Is that him? These guys are drinking mead, eating venison, living the good life. Okay, can't get up there. There he is.
You've proven your strength, boy. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about. Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons.
Why are you after Sadia?
The Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
I've been sent here to kill you.
Senpai, what is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her?
Sadia told me you're assassins.
No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that, and make sure no one else gets hurt. She sold
What
the
was her
city out to
crime?
the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her, the other noble houses,
Right.
the resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
So what do you want me to
Trusts
do?
you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done. I'd hoped we
Nope.
could work something out. That you would see reason. That we could avoid having to kill you. Very well then. If that's the way you want to play it, we will.
Lydia, good luck. Ah. Oh boy. These guys attacked me as soon as I came in, so I'm not gonna make a deal with them. Oh crap, he followed me. Eat my fireball. Nice scimitar. Alright, let's go back up there. See how Lydia's doing. Hopefully not dead. Hi Lydia, how you doing? Steel plate of eminent health. Ooh, nice. One-handed attacks do more damage. Lydia will like that. Hey, Lydia.
Got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane?
I've got a present for you. It's a ring. And you can have that too.
Let's get going then. Still here.
Is she wearing the ring? Yeah, she is. Okay. Awesome. So her steel plate is better than the one I just got. Armor 49, armor 43.
Lead on.
Okay. I'll save it. Maybe I can improve it. I don't think I can improve magical items right now. But once I get my enchanting skill up there, maybe later. Nothing here. Yeah, so I didn't feel good about making a deal with them. Mostly because they just attacked me as soon as I came in, so if they were just willing to attack me on sight without talking to me, that's a no-no in my book. Okay. Do I have to return to Whiterun. Return to Sadia. Got it.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I've been hearing that a lot lately. Someone's stuck. Whoa.
You're the best.
Whoa.
Can you be my father?
No.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Why are you begging?
It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the since she died. I wound up here.
Oh, right. I heard this.
I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
Oh, God. I could adopt you?
Do you have a place I could live?
Haha. I could send her to Gallows Hall. Yeah, you'd love it there. I've got a house in Whiterun.
Oh, wow. Are you sure?
Sure.
Yay!
Daughter.
Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Okay, it's your house. I don't spend any time there, so you can have it. She sleeping?
Any news of the
Hi there. They won't trouble you anymore.
I can rest safely. You have done me a great service, warrior. I cannot thank you enough. Take this reward. I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of Hammerfell when I left. It's the least I can do. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare.
Good luck.
It's been a pleasure.
Happy to help.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell. What happened?
That body's been there for weeks.
You tried mercenary work?
Don't pretend to be surprised.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I
Get out of my house.
It's everything I could have hoped for.
It's all yours.
I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like,
What is it?
please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do. Papa!
Is she gonna bring me stuff? Oh, don't call me that. It's weird. Is this your chest? I'll take it. I don't need the bow, but it looks like a child's room, I guess. Alright, well, good luck, kid. Okay, I gotta put this armor away because it's super heavy. Hold on, was there a note outside my door? I gotta check that out.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
I'll take that. Oh, you can keep that for now.
Lead on.
The bones. Okay, I'll put the armor in here. Alright, now this is my alchemy lab. Let's move that over. In my strongbox here, my carry weight is 393 of 395. Excuse me. Let's put in all of my ingredients. I wish there was a store all button. There we go. 173 of 395. Beautiful. Now when I want to do some alchemy, I'll just pull them out, make a bunch of potions, and put back what I don't need. Yeah, I knew that's what was weighing me down. A lot of those ingredients are quite heavy. Alright, let's take the...
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I will relieve you of that burden,
Let's get
at
going
least.
then.
Alright, let's put that leather away. Amber. Alright, we're good. Now, let's have a look. There are a lot of things we could do. Oh, first thing, there was a note on my door. I wonder if that's always been there, but I just never noticed it. Homestead for sale. This home is available for purchase. Oh, okay, yeah. So that note was there. I was supposed to read that before I bought the home. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to do that. I think that's a Radiant quest. Maybe I should make my way to Riften. Or the main quest. Investigate the Galdar legend. I could do that. You know what? Let's go to Morthal. I passed through here, but I didn't explore at all. Or talk to anyone.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Yeah.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Is there a story behind that burnt down house? Right, this is the place where there was a burnt down house. They were complaining about ghosts or something?
About that place. Jarl's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. You're looking for a fool, if you ask me.
Laid to rest, okay. Man, this place is just white. Snow everywhere.
If you're here to purchase
Dalian's house.
spells available, do come in.
Have you
You
seen my
don't
mother?
say.
I'm still waiting for her to come home. Papa
Uh-oh.
says that I shouldn't keep
Do you
waiting.
like magic?
Why not?
Valiant says I'm good
Mom
at
has to
learning.
come home sometime.
I like learning about magic.
I do like magic.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I
You
have
were
done
nice
no
to me
such
like 3
thing,
seconds
nor
ago.
do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
It's a bit of a disconnect here between their just flavor dialogue when you meet them, and then when you talk to them, they completely change their tone. Happens a lot. Why would anyone accuse you of that?
Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true.
Oh, do they blame him for burning down the house? Why set up shop in
Anyone will
Morthal?
tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed. The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night. You deal with powerful forces. Take care they do not overwhelm you.
Conjuration, that's probably my least used school. Catalog of armor enhancements. Nice. Why do you keep skulls on your shelf?
Your concentration?
Yes, sir. I have.
Restoration.
Good, good. Concentration is paramount when dealing with magical forces.
Why?
Because an unfocused mind will almost certainly be obliterated. Destroyed by the force.
Oh wait, he said he had magic spells for sale.
Spells available. My talents are
Yeah.
spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Yeah, most of these I think I have. I wish it would tell me somewhere in here if I have the spell learned or not. Fast healing, I don't have that. Firebolt, I don't think I have that. I have Fireball. Ice Spike. Lightning Bolt.
Next time.
Let's see. Yeah, I've got Fireball. I don't have Firebolt. Lightning, Firebolt, Frostbolt, Lightning Bolt. I'll take those.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Frostbite. Lightning Bolt. Mage Light. I'll take that. Soul Trap. Oh, the Soul Trap spell. I don't have that, right? I've been using my, my axe to take their souls, but I could use that.
Take a look.
Okay. Alright, I think that's it. Let me use those spell tombs. Oh, I had Frostbite. Oh, well.
Need something? So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Want to buy it back? Thank you.
When I grow up, will I go to the college in Winterhold?
Yes?
I'm learning about magic.
Take a look.
And that's what they do there. Shouldn't I go?
Okay, he doesn't buy potions. Alright, bye. Alright, well, we learned a bunch of new spells. Fishing. Oh. Freezing water. Oh. Where's she running to? Hey, Brutus. Let's go talk to that lady.
It's
It's a fine
Hi
day
there.
with you around.
Now I remember.
We haven't met.
Don't
You're
mind
the new
Yorick.
member of the companions.
He's not mad.
So you
Really,
what?
he's not.
Fetch the mead.
I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
Mother's gift. Oh, she's the
You're different. aren't
the
you?
daughter.
Not like anyone
Mother
else.
reminds
Not
me
in
often.
Morthal or Skyrim.
I hope I can help the
Daughter of the Jarl.
the way she has.
Alright, let's talk to the Jarl. Hi there.
You will not disrespect Jarl Idgrod while in this hall. Do we have an understanding?
I don't intend to. We certainly
By
do.
all means, go about your business. Until next time.
Hi there.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
I hear you want someone to look into the house fire.
Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze.
Oh no.
My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Hrogar say what
Hrogar
happened?
blames his wife for spilling bear fat.
Hrogar.
Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha.
So why haven't you arrested him?
Rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Sounds good. I haven't found anything yet.
Stop wasting my time.
Okay, I'll get right on that.
Hail, companion.
Hail. Guard. Friend of companion. I hear a Nernroot. Mine. What is this? Tavern?
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
Oh, good stuff here. Fire salts, ectoplasm. What's up?
Jorgen and I both work hard, all the time. Morthal is important to both of us.
Do you have a hard time getting supplies out here?
No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
Trial and error. The best type of science. The most fun. How long have you studied alchemy?
I picked up the trade when I was a girl. One of the temple healers staying here on a pilgrimage showed me the basics. She had a book with her, Song of the Alchemists, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy.
If I find a copy, I'll bring it to you.
I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book.
Songs of the Alchemist. Okay, got it. What do you got for sale?
You're an alchemist, then.
I am. I'm gonna sell potions. I just don't need all of these. Thank you very much.
I'm still waiting for her to come home.
That's not your mom?
Papa says
Oh, you
I
work
shouldn't
for
be
her.
waiting. Why not? Mom has to come home sometime.
Why do you keep talking about your mother? Who is your mother? That guy never mentioned a wife or... a missing mother. Moorside Inn. Hi there.
New face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. Welcome, friend. Welcome.
You're an orc.
I'm a
What do you do
bard,
around here?
Trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Oh, I already asked that. An orc bard. Help. Talk to me.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a
What's with the orc?
buck. Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around.
Is business slow?
Oh, no. It just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
Bummer. Where can I learn more about magic?
Italian? Why don't you go bother those mages at their college in Winterhold and leave my brother alone?
Ah, you're his sister. Alright, good to meet you. Let's check out the burned home. Hi there. You're a ghost.
Help
Who are you?
But Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you
Did
a
you know you're
stranger?
dead? No, I'm a friend. Do you know what happened to your
Dad
house?
woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
Oh no. If I do, will you tell me who set the fire?
Let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one? What do you mean?
If you can find me first,
Oops.
I can tell you.
Alright, fine Helgi after dark. I could just wait. Or...
Running an inn weren't my plan, but Falian decided to move here, so I joined him.
I saw Helgi's
Poor
ghost.
child is probably begging for us to string up her murdering father. Best tell the Jarl.
No, not yet.
Sure thing.
I need to rent a
It's
room.
yours for a day.
Where is
I'll
it?
show you to your room. Right this way.
No door again. Unacceptable. I would like some privacy. All
Let
right.
me know if there's anything
1
else you
a.m.
need.
Have you been standing there that whole time?
If you've
I've talked to you, right?
I'd ask that you
Yeah.
speak to me first. I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted.
Uh-huh.
She only has
Yeah,
to
sure.
deal with important matters.
Whatever. Alright, I gotta find her. Are they gonna make it easy for me? Find Helgi after dark. They're not gonna tell me where she is, right? Okay. That's probably a good thing. The,
Yeah?
have you seen a ghost?
Is that fur coming out?
Sometimes the, all the waypoints can, kind of ruin the immersion. They tell you, the quest tells you to search for something or someone, but they'll just give you a waypoint straight to them. Where are you? It can't be too far. Where are you going? Okay, he's heading towards these stones here. What are you doing?
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe.
You just come here at night? Is that what you do?
Indoors at night. It is dangerous to go outside.
What are you doing?
What I am doing is none of your business. Why are you
Oh,
here?
okay.
Did you follow me? I demand that you leave at once and never speak of this again.
Why should I keep this a secret? I want to know what it is you're up to.
I am under no obligation to tell you anything. Now leave me at once and never mention that you saw me.
Okay, I'll leave you alone.
I will not forget this.
Bye.
Want someone to get burned.
Alright, well, it doesn't look like he's doing anything. He's being a bit sus. We might have to look into this later. For now, we do have to find... We still have to find the ghost girl. Oh, hi there. What? The heck? There's a vampire in our midst.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
Okay, bye. So the vampire tried to revive her after she died?
She's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire.
Wait, who's Lilette? How do you know her?
Lilette is dead.
What can you tell me about your wife?
I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. My poor Lilette.
Did you notice anything strange before she left?
Began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
I think they may have met after all.
But that means... Ye gods, you think Alva is a vampire?
I think so. It's a possibility we can't ignore.
You're wrong. You must be wrong. Lilette may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
Well, bye, kid. So his wife went missing.
Found out anything about Alva?
Lilette. Alva was the child's mother? Now I'm confused. Hold on. Hrogar is the... Hrogar took Alva as a lover immediately after. So Alva probably
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
got jealous and killed his wife. Where's Alva's house? Okay, I gotta break in. Nobody watch me.
Over here.
Yeah. What the? Are you a vampire? Vampire dust. Well, look, they attacked me on sight. I suppose I could have snuck in here while they were out. Boy's yellow tunic. Oh, so the vampire I killed before, that was that boy's mother that went missing? Alva's cellar. Alva's journal. My life is dreary. Where is my prince come to rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He's exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm gonna see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colors of the night. Movarth has shown me the true black of the night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Hrogar was easy to seduce. Movarth said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Hrogar's perfect. Laylet came to visit me tonight. I'm not sure what that... She slaked my thirst? I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumor in town that she left to join the war. Fools. Movarth has confided his grand plan to me. I am to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and make them my slaves. Then he and the others from the coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They will become cattle for our thirst, an endless supply of blood, an entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Hrogar's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Laylet to kill them all, but make it look like an accident. Hrogar must be seen as innocent if he's going to be my protector. That little fool Laylet burned Hrogar's family alive. I asked for an accident and she gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl, Helgi. Except Laylet couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something is wrong with Laylet. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind is snapped. She seems to think that the child can still be brought back to be her companion. There's a stranger in town looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful. So there's a vampire plot to take over the town. And I'm stuck. All right, well, I think we got the full story. The only question is, where is this vampire coven? But let's get this to the Jarl. Wake up. Wake up, wake up.
Rogar innocent or not?
I have Alva's journal.
So it's true. The traitorous bitch. Morthal
Yikes.
owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you.
The master vampire.
Still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
They'll just get in the way. Now, Thalion, we saw him at those stones. He is up to something. But I don't want to tell the Jarl just yet. I'll talk to him about it tomorrow when he gets back.
Looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
All right.
Take us.
Oh my God.
Take us. Yeah. Kill the vampire.
Wow.
Kill him.
Word spreads quick, I guess. You want to help me kill the vampire?
I want vengeance for my wife. Vengeance for Leylet. We're marching on Movarth's lair, whether you come with us or not.
You're all gonna die.
Don't fret over the gloom. There's nothing to fear.
Okay, well, I guess we're doing this now.
Just lend him your ear.
See you next time.